Right then, time for episode 3. And before I go ahead with this one, I just wanted to say I'd had a bit of a problem and I need to fess up to this one. For whatever reason, there is no ability here to back out in any way and press save. So I got to the end of episode 2 and just found that I couldn't save. The only way that I would have been able to do that is to kick off into the mission, and after turn 1 I could have put a save in place, but then that would have cut away old cutscenes for you guys, so it's not something that I wanted to do. So I've gone back to the original save, I've got back to exactly where I was previously. The only difference is that the inspired research didn't come through the same way, they're all random. So I've got a slightly different research going on now. But it's nothing, in fact it's actually not as good as the ones that I had previously, so I don't feel too bad about that. It's not like I've cheated at all. It's something I just need to look out for. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to save when I get to this point, which is actually where I want to sort of call a natural break to the episode. A couple of other things, I've removed some of the mods. I was having some problems, I couldn't click on promote on the mission end screen. For some reason it just wasn't working properly, so I've removed one of the mods that changes the interface for upgrades, and I've also removed the mod that allows you to choose your class. I only wanted to do that for certain friends in the campaign, so I don't need that anymore, so I'm just going to move ahead without that. So a few changes for this one, but otherwise I'm actually in a slightly worse situation than I was before. So let's get this one kicked off then. We are here with our Operation Lost and Abandoned. We've got the husband and wife duo here, and we've got Moog and Dubois going out, so let's get underway.
Sky Ranger deployed. Squad green.
I remember this being a really long mission.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of advent resistance. Still,
this character was generated
it's been about
2 years ago.
Last stepped foot in
It
this
just
place.
doesn't reflect the current look. We'll have to do something about that.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point. Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead. Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
Nice.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
Okay then, so Reapers use an advanced form of concealment called Shadow, which only has a chance to break after taking actions. Consecutive actions increase the chance of being revealed, while in Shadow, Reapers have increased mobility and their enemies have smaller detection radii. So, we're going to be using Elena then as our scout. And that's good because, I mean, this is a long way away. Yeah, this was a long mission if I remember rightly. And because of that, because she has that detection range, I can really use her. As long as I don't bump straight into anything. That's going to reveal me because that's smashing through the glass. As long as I don't bump into anything, I should be fairly safe and I can really fly through the mission. The question is, what route do I want to take? I mean, I've got to head this way. I just don't like the close quarter of the buildings, especially when I've got sniper and kind of mini sniper as well. Okay, this looks... Okay.
Watch my back.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
And because we know that she's moved all the way up, we can move up fairly quickly. And confidently knowing that there's not very much around here. Okay, so that's not going to count as cover.
Moving out!
But lost.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Okay, so as if it wasn't bad enough that we're facing aliens here, what we've also got is zombies, because that's just what you need in your alien game. Looking at this, it looks like we can do 2 damage with a pistol at minimum, so I think that's the route that I want to go down. I don't want to be using sniper rounds because that stops me from moving. Let's get these guys shifted forward. I want to try and keep Elena doing very little at the moment.
Heading to that location.
So we want to try and keep her in cover. Let's see if we can take some of these guys out. Great start, 91% miss. That's Xcom, baby. So that might change the plan slightly. 70%. I'll try it.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
So, when an Xcom unit kills a Lost with a standard attack, that unit receives an additional action point. By carefully selecting targets, a soldier can kill several Lost and still move normally. If the shot taken misses or fails to kill the Lost target, the soldier will not receive an additional action. Special attacks such as grenades do not grant actions when killing the Lost. So we are going to want to try and keep the ammo conserved, use the pistols where we can. But right now, the wife has got to save my ass, so let's do that. Well,
I got nothing.
Disappointing. want to be using anything like that. What's the distance on these things? 1, 2. Nope, we don't want to do that. I think we can just play this one safe. I don't want to reveal her if I can avoid it. I might regret this. Yeah, I'm regretting this already. But they do move slowly. Not that slowly.
My people have encountered these beings
Still
before.
got a chance to keep
At
them.
first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Okay, let's start chaining these headshots together then. This is 100%. This should be fairly simple, right? 4 100% shots. Watch me in this one.
Enemy
Oh, that
down.
one.
Target down. No longer a threat.
Son of a business.
On the move.
We're into the full cover. And let's click on.
It's down. Burning through ammo fast.
So, free action. We do want to be moving it forward. Do we want to be moving it forward on the end of the turn? No, let's just take the reload.
Ready to engage.
And then we can use Elena, who is still in stealth. Which way do I want to go? Something around here. Is that a glass window? Okay, well that works. That works. So let's
I go where I'm
move
needed.
her up. See if she can see anything. There are lots of
An
lots.
entire city of our own people left to turn into these
Should be called the
things.
lots.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Again, that pistol's going to be coming in handy. Do I want to try an alternative plan here? They're all on the ground. What have I got? Okay, so we can take a route through. If I go that way, I'm definitely facing them. But we've seen Headshot can do some serious work. We could just move up. That would be... No, we're going to stay downstairs. And as we've seen, they don't move too far.
10-4.
But we have triggered them. That might not be the smart start doing. Okay, so this is the plan. We're going to move everybody up into as much cover as we can get. We're going to make them come to us.
No need to ask twice. Waiting patiently.
We're still going to keep her hunkered down in the hope that they're not going to be able to get to us this time. We can headshot them. This might be very bad.
These creatures
No,
are
we're just
worse
keeping them on
even
the edge of
than
the range at
Advent.
the moment.
They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist.
So,
If we do
save
not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little
shots
more than
here.
they are.
Let's take the shots we can. 96. I mean, these are good percentages still.
Enemy eliminated. Target neutralized.
Now the percentages drop off a little, but they're still good.
Hostile neutralized. On reserves.
Problem here, of course, is ammunition.
Kill confirmed. Got no ammo. Ready to go.
Load.
Enemy eliminated.
So lost are scary, because they should be called the lots rather than the lost. But we have got enough really effective way of cleaning them out if necessary. Doesn't seem to be a route out here.
Rolling.
Again, we're going to use Elena to scout.
Volk says I am to obey.
She doesn't see anything. But there's not really much in the way of better cover here.
I am trusting you.
I think what we might now consider is, we know that they're over here, we need to get to here. Do we just go through that way? Try and avoid them. Are they going to come to us?
Heading there now.
I'm on it.
We risk all this for pray tell Marks? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Moving out.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time. Already there?
Got it covered.
That's a very manly voice, isn't it? Got it covered. That has activated them. Gotta remember that Elena does not activate them. They get free move when we do. They're still too far away, I think. So let's
I'll watch closely.
make the concealed overwatch and make them come to us. Oh, that's very... Now she's flying,
We are
so
compromised.
now she'll take a shot. Looked like she was going to fluff.
Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass, one closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
I'm gonna do that. Wrong character. I just don't think cover is gonna matter.
Nailed him. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Keep using that pistol because we don't have to worry about ammunition in the pistol.
Taken
That's
care
really
of.
why we brought a sniper along. Now that gives us some flexibility because now we can move Stormcloud closer. We know that there's guys. Oh, I did not spot that guy there. That's only slightly worrying. Okay, well let's make.
On Overwatch!
I am trusting you.
Let's see if we can get. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? The game is still taking. I did not want that shot. That was not the pistol shot I wanted to make. Now I'm reliant upon a 93% shot.
Your friends will join you. I need more ammunition.
We've only got one shot left, but it's always taking out the front row.
Return to your guard. I cannot hunt without bullets. I must reload. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
If I do this, this will probably take all three of them out, and I've got shots in reserve. I think I'm going to give it a shot.
Out.
Please don't make me regret this. Okay. Please don't make me regret this. And what do? Should have gone for the ones with the 2 health first. That's my mistake. Now, let's get her into some cover.
Moving as ordered.
And let's hope we can clean this all up and not make me able to regret it.
Tell your gods I'm coming. The only fate possible. Do we have ammunition available?
Big sigh of relief.
Biological
Big
readings in your
sigh.
general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
Did not want to fluff that shot.
Got it, moving.
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to employ some sort of...
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
She's well happy to see this guy, isn't she? Loving the angst. Okay then, so mission 1 successful.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused.
Let's see how we do on the other side of town.
We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Roxtala. Fortet. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure.
What a pleasant chat.
She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Okay, so thanks for that, Chatty McChatty. The skirmisher can fire their bolt up and move in any order on their turn, or they can even shoot twice on their turn if desired, which is going to come in really helpful with a Lost, isn't it? The grapple adds to their versatility, allowing the skirmisher to quickly traverse the battlefield and get into advantageous positions. Okay, happy to have you along, Praetal Mox. Where are we going? We are going... It's just so far away. We don't have that advanced ability to scout now, so... Let's go to...
I will go.
Maximum distance. Don't see anything. Half cover everywhere I go.
Moving there.
Je confirme la position.
Whatever you say.
Step it off!
Alien activity. So on the last mission we saw that we had Lost activity, now we're seeing alien activity. It just seems so far away. Okay,
As you command.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
I've got to imagine that they're going to come up here and... Okay, look, that's not a terrible idea. If I remember rightly, these guys have got...
Tactical movement.
So that's going to make it more difficult for them to move up here. These guys are a long way back, so let's move them up to some cover. 28%, 28%. What are our flame grenade options? Let's hold that in reserve. Let's see what Mox can do first. 93%, that's not... But it's not going to kill him. It isn't going to kill him, is it? So... Well, we have to. We just have to. I'm going to have a shot from... Oh, you know what? Protocol.
Headed there now.
What are the shots like? 51%, 29%. Okay, we've got to protect Mox here, so let's take that guaranteed kill.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
Hopeful that the Overwatch will keep it pinned. Oh! Yeah, I do not like that. Do not like that one bit. Now he can shoot and move, can't he? That's his thing. Actually, you know what? I thought I was higher up. But I will take the shot. Oh, that will do. Very nicely, thank you very much.
May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
So let's take the reload.
Must reload now.
I don't want to move him any more forward. Let's not put him next to the exploding barrels.
Okay, Spush. En vigilance.
Overwatch!
Rifles on cooldown.
Yes, Commander.
Still don't say anything.
I will move.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
So he's... Say what now? Dashers? We know that there's some over here. We know that there's some over here. He's way out of position. I don't like that one little bit. He does have his grapple back, and boy, are we going to use it. See, half cover there is pretty useless. But
I move.
I need to get him back. Where are my grapple options? Oh, they're not great. He cannot overwatch. Oh, yes, he can. I want to get them up high. They'll get advantages on their shot, think I've got time to get...
Allez, 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 allez!
I don't want to go too close to one of them. Yeah, this makes sense.
Getting it done.
Moving.
They are much quicker.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
So we can get them up here, we can formally blast. Oh, well that's sneaky. I like it. I like it a lot.
I take a new approach.
That was not where I wanted to go to. You know that was not where I wanted to go to. You just can't see anything there. But
As you order.
what are their options to get up there? So there's a ladder here. Got to imagine that they're coming up next turn. I mean, they're all coming up next turn, so we just need to shoot the ones that are closest and Lost Dasher. Damage 3 to 4. 90, 81%, but he's the closest.
We take from the elder stock.
Enemy down. Target down.
92s. What have we got with 91, 91. Let's take this guy. I want to get the guy at the front because that means that it's going to take a little time to get to us.
Cible abattue. J'aurais besoin de munitions par ici.
91. It's only 1% difference. It's 92% over 91%, but it makes all the difference.
Got him. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Gets in.
Good riddance. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
And he gets his free action.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. 81, 73, 90. Ah, it's big. Doesn't even bother. Straight through the top of the shipping
J'ai
container.
plus rien à tirer.
She can't see anything, but she gets that free action to
J'ai rechargé.
Why do I get the feeling that three more turns of sitting here is going to prove to be...
On Overwatch.
73% chance. I mean, that's still good, right? It's not good enough though, is it? That's the thing, it's just not good enough.
Passe en vigilance.
If that comes any closer, shoot through a frame and a shipping container, and as a result she's
Ouais,
going
un coup pour
to...
rien.
Kill
Mr.
confirmed.
Morganson
That
doing the
whole area's
business.
hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Ennemi descendu. J'aurai bientôt plus de munitions.
Just gotta make smart choices with the numbers. Take the high percentage
Ennemi
shots.
neutralisé. Mon arme est vide. Ça va secouer.
It is dead. My ammo is gone.
But it's gonna be ammo that's the challenge. I mean, at least we know that Preytown Mox is safe, and we must not allow him to die. Nothing on screen. Right, okay, so this is an opportunity to reposition a little, isn't it? They're coming from the same direction each time, so you know what? Just go Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
So she's going to take the Overwatch. Take a quick reload.
It's killing time.
Better to have 4 bullets than 3. We still get the Overwatch.
Scanning.
Just going to move him a little bit. He's going to take this side. That's going to be his job.
I go as ordered.
In case any more come from that direction.
I stand ready.
Oh no, great.
Missed.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
The very definition of a target-rich environment. He has now not got any shots. That went really well for me, didn't it? So, 95. Oh, thank you for that.
I go. Their casualties grow.
95% chance
Their
of
journey
refill.
is soon to be out of ammunition. We triumph. I have no ammo. I
this.
bring justice.
Oh, I didn't like that. 92 and 88.
Cible neutralisée. Je vais être à sec.
Luckily, the
Cible
squad
neutralisée.
covered your
Il faut que je
ass.
recharge. Chargé et paré. Je rejoins la position.
It's time to think. It's time to think about moving. Okay, so it's. I think we saw 2 there. Redeem yourself, please. Let's get a
on target location.
No, we're being too harsh. You've clearly killed quite a lot of them, so now we've just reduced the percentage chance anyway. So what are our options here? We don't have a shot. Really? Let's find a way to get him down.
Reloading ammunition.
J'y vais tout de suite. Ennemi éliminé.
Which is a free action, which we're going to use to overwatch.
Reste en observation.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I knew there was another one.
Ennemi abattu.
Howl's Echo nearby. A Lost Swarm is very close. Okay, but now we've got some time.
Heading there now.
A-10 baton.
As long as they don't come from this side, we're in fairly good cover at the moment.
Watch order confirmed.
Tout de suite.
It's fine.
Their
There's
service
one less coming
is
our way. You know what?
Solid copy.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
a long approach.
C'est tout bon.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Well, shit.
Your Reapers face a being such as this.
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
So, defeat the Chosen. Do not allow Mox to die. Do not allow Dragonov to die. So, what are our cover options? We saw a jump over this way. We don't have any way to go. She's not in stealth, so right away.
I need to reload.
Let's get her reloaded. Okay, so let's do that as well. So she's now concealed again. What we're going to do now is we're going to just find a little bit of cover. Where everyone can see each other.
En vigilance.
We are going to separate a little bit.
There
We
now.
don't want to make. I don't know if she has grenades, but
Come get some.
As you command,
everyone can see everybody else.
I am watching.
I'm on it.
Understood. Moving out. Overwatch.
So many have already fallen.
Foul my Dasuric. Void made an assassin. Missed shots against this Chosen will generate shielding. Oh, good. So if we don't hit her, she gets stronger. Chosen does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Well, there goes that plan then. Takes increased damage from close range attacks. Takes increased damage from Reapers, which we do have one on this mission. But our plan is right out of the window.
And yet my work is never done.
So what's the plan now then? He's no good down here at all. So
Position confirmed.
she has a very long movement range. And she's concealed. Don't know what we do here though.
D'accord.
She was coming from this direction, so got to imagine that these ones are the ones that are in trouble. There's no point overwatching here. Let's take a reload just in case. She's in concealment, so let's put the aid protocol there. And then let's get him hunkered down himself.
Holding.
No grapple targets available. I need to move him. I'm thinking if we can get him up there, then we get more...
Yes, Commander.
sight on the battlefield. And again, hunker down because there's no point overwatching.
In cover!
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Chosen action. Here we go.
Savor what time you have left. Are you prepared to face the elders?
Just horrific.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
So when soldiers are dazed by a chosen attack, they can be restored when an ally moves into an adjacent location and uses the free revive ability. This is free. Okay, revived units have a chance to be disorientated. Disoriented upon revival. Fine. She hit over here, she dropped down. We've got to believe that her movement is not massive. Can we flank her at all?
I will go.
She's in cover, she's still in shadow.
As you order, Commander.
Moving there. Your fight is not over.
No longer
I admire
dazed.
your attempts at loyalty, as
He's
futile as they
only
might
got
be.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Just gonna move him out of the way. Just think we have to play this a little bit more braver than we used to, because otherwise she's just gonna absolutely terrorize us, isn't she?
Bien reçu!
Again, not where I wanted to go, quite clearly.
Je suis à couvert.
Okay.
%. Well, hell. What are our options here now?
Confirmed. Throwing grenade!
We've just got to take some chances here.
There is no honor in this.
41%. High cover. I have no other options.
Yeah.
To that position.
Descend into the mist. Wherever you presume to strike. I will be watching.
Not terrible.
Waiting.
Not terrible at all. We have now got... Can we get to a place where she can see here?
Reçu, je bouge.
Not optimistic, but he's not going to hit anything, is he? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, he can't even see.
Changing position. A 10 batal.
%. 3 damage.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, Xcom. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Okay, it's time to run, I think. We know that they're still a fair way away, so we're going to use this opportunity to regroup and get into better positions.
Good to go.
I really don't like the Chosen. I don't know if that came across during that fight, but I really don't like them.
Heading out.
This is the one where we go up top because we know that they struggle. And we also know we've got a fair... well, we could go through the building, but no, I think this is the one where
I go where I'm needed.
we go up top. The problem is we're probably not going to get everybody up top this turn. So... sorry, but I think this is just a blind charge. This looks like it would be covered. There's something here, isn't there? So let's just try that.
Moving to designated position.
My turn on watch.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Je bouge.
We need to keep moving still. Oh, oh, good.
Cible neutralisée.
They're coming from there, so we are going to run. We're just going to regroup. That's all we're going to do. Anybody that has got a shot will take one.
Moving out.
A great distance.
That was not a great move, was it? Okay.
Moving to position.
We need to learn from that.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Reapers are always vigilant.
On Overwatch.
I thought we already had a lost squad. No. No. Big nope there.
Shot wide.
Okay.
Target disabled.
No, I mean that was right in the drain pipe, right in front of them.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
My life is in your hands.
100% shots. So look, we can clean them up if we need to. So we can take a few chances now. Start by bringing Monique forward a little. So she can get some shots.
Confirmed.
Oh, that was not the shot that I wanted to take. Fine. Pistol time. 91. I am now hanging my head.
En route vers la position indiquée.
80, 74, 74. What do we have? We don't have anything here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Not the bet. 74s.
Heading out.
Oh, he's got no ammo.
Back in.
I go.
There's a lot of shots, and they're not bad shots.
Enemy eliminated.
Better than that.
Ennemi détruit. Je vais bientôt être à sec. Bon débarras. Mon arme est vide. Paré.
I think we take the opportunity to reload here. I don't think that's going to come over to us straight away. We're going to stay in Overwatch up
I
here.
won't let them past.
We need to be making forward progress. And we're going to make forward progress up that ladder. That's how we're doing it. Another lost swarm. We're going to get a swarm a turn. Yes, we are. So we need to move because
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
we know that the pest. What's our options there? We can't get anybody up at the moment. I don't think cover is going to matter to us because they just move right next to us and attack. So we're going to just start making. 67s. We just have to move.
I'm on the move.
Eric with a 69. Okay. That.
Kill confirmed.
That's a sign from God, that is.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I take a new approach. Non-evade detection.
Heading to that location. Got him. It's down. Okay.
We can't move him and shoot.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Complètement à côté.
I'm all over it.
Get the sniper to high ground. We haven't even finished the last swarm. Now we have more.
Target disabled.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Oh, look, they're so sweet. They hated each other a minute ago. Now they're the best of friends. What are our options here? everybody else up because you are in the way. Why are you not letting me select anything on the top floor? Because Mox is in the way. Fine. Okay. So now we have a plan. You can go and stand there.
Moving as ordered.
Mox, you can go and stand here.
I move.
You can now run all the way here. You are not useful.
Double
A sniper
time.
rifle and a pistol.
C'est tout bon.
Got it covered.
Reinitializing weapon.
Got it. Moving.
Now they're going to come up to us.
I'll watch closely.
That means there's now two. Okay.
We are known to them.
Death to the invaders.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
What am I seeing here? So grenades bad, okay. But you ain't coming up this way. That was not only an aim for We still have to keep making forward progress.
Moving.
Nope. That's not worked out the way we wanted it to.
We deny our creators.
My turn on watch.
No, 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 no.
Viens par là.
I'm on it.
I stand ready.
Got it covered.
Anything that comes up here is in for a bad time. So. What?
They will fight no more.
More ladders. We don't need ladders to get down. They need ladders to come up. So potential solution is just to have no ladders.
Just off them.
Nice. Just saved Dragon Alpha.
Nailed him.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
I will go.
Okay, so they can come from one of two positions, can't they? They can come from behind us, they can't come from here now, so we can't be surrounded.
Closing on target position now.
I will go.
It's not a great cover, but I just don't see any other option at the moment.
Bien compris. J'y vais.
Now I do.
Running!
I'm all over it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
No one will cross. Boom!
I lost Swan pairs. Remember, we can still clean this up with one pistol. They get close enough.
No trespassers.
Here they come. We're just going to charge into the... We've got one ladder to worry about. We're going
It is dead.
to take the window area. Oh, that is terrible.
I must have miscalculated.
Come on. Oh. Saved you,
Enemy
Elena.
destroyed.
This is getting ugly.
The sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now,
The
trust me,
biomass is
Doctor,
staggering.
They
Yeah,
know.
as long as they do that.
That's affirmative.
57%. No, 98%. That's much better. Oh my god, I take it all back, Eric. That 95% miss, I have just missed at 98%. I need a moment. Oh my word.
As you order. Bringing weapon.
Reloading. Your friends will
98%.
join you soon.
Not gonna get over that, am I?
Shoot!
They are gonna start heading up this ladder in a minute. let's not do that. Cover just doesn't mean anything though, so...
Reste en observation.
That's affirmative. Moving to Overwatch.
That's affirmative. Overwatch.
I see everything.
Enemies down.
Ennemi à terre.
I will move.
Let's see what we can see.
We triumph. We take from the Elder Ammunition is low. Tactical movement. I am the victor. Ammunition depleted. Reloading ammunition.
That's just too many.
Good copy. Moving on target. Come get some.
Heading to that location. Enemy down.
Anytime you miss, you are fucked.
Hostile neutralized. Hostile neutralized. I'll get him next time.
94%. You can't get there. Elena's got 2 bullets, and she can get to here. Okay, so that's what she's
My
gonna
life is in your hands. Volk says hello. I need more ammunition. Good riddance. I require ammunition. Cover me, I'm reloading.
Might leave her up there. Only got 1 bullet left.
Closing on target position now. Hostile neutralized.
Someone gonna take some damage here.
Moving to
You have to
designated
take the
coordinates.
punch because if Ghost takes it. Oh my word! Oh my word! That's the worst thing that could have happened.
Enemy destroyed.
This is bad.
Nailed him. Taken care of.
Ooh. Oh no 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 no! I've got to watch out for that.
No compromises. Remember, they are not. You must keep me resupplied.
Reloaded.
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible. Tout de suite.
Target neutralized. Enemy eliminated.
Another big sigh of relief, but still, I can
Headed there
still
now.
hear noises.
I await their approach.
On my way.
Oh, she's out of ammo, so there's no point on them.
Reloaded.
Reapers are always vigilant.
I think we just got incredibly lucky there. They just didn't have the move to get to us. And I guess the other side of it is, if they did have the move to get to us, we would have known that they were there.
Moving.
I go where you
Now,
tell
once
me.
Mox goes in there, that is mission over.
Explosion.
Let's see if there's any experience to be out there. Experience for killing Lost.
As you command.
Whew.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit?
This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow.
They hated each other to start, and now they're besties.
Fox Tower 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
Okay, so a couple of things that we learned there then. First of all, pistol is really good for clearing up the Lost, but we have to make sure we take out not just the ones with the highest percentage of hitting, but also the ones with the lowest hit points as well, because that's caught us out twice now. So let's make a note of that one. What else did we learn? Grenades. Grenades work, but they bring a lot of Lost in. So it's okay to use them to take out the odd ladder or two, but I think really it might have been better just to make a beeline for that one instead. Okay, so long episode, 1 hour and 37 so far. I'm not going to go through all of the promotions now. We will start up maybe just a smaller mission shortly just to get all of those done. And I will see you in the next video. Until next time.